We're back, and unfortunately we had to start right as Anji was killed. Or, we found her body. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't
Hey,
be.
why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That's not true. Angie said Atua always be by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua,
Right?
yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit in the win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead, it only means one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful things?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... Atua, are you gonna say... Oh god.
Uh-oh.
The vomit-soaked entrance, how novel, and puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monogam? I thought we were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how? So let's get started.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we all have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Oh!
Oh look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monokuma?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all the killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More puke? It's really icky.
so long. Farewell.
So then,
As there is no complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
wait.
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
you're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4-way figures, effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi.
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit? Is it really someone among us? She said it. Like killing Angie? I get how you feel, Tsuniki, but do you have to repeat that entire line every time? Oh no, it's not that. I mean, could this have been the work of a transfer student?
Huh?
Huh? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrection person killed her? Oh god, Kaito's freaked out.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
Hang on. It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure, Suichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly set her right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first.
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. Angie, you were a little control freak, but you still didn't deserve this. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death was approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also had a laceration? Wait, so she got attacked and then she was killed. I'm assuming. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council rules like Angie and Latoya said, what good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean spiritual taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that is certain. We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we could speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
This is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring the case to a swift close.
You know.
First a resurrection ritual, now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in the literature of the world over. In fact, I myself participated in seances a great many times.
Huh?
Many times? On top of that, we have here the rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing a seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being a resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
huh?
Huh? I'll help too. You too, Himiko? If I could talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want. Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
Jesus Christ. Himiko, why are you so mean to Angie? Or not Angie, Tenko. So now we have 4 participants, Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still short one. Fine, the key boy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off would make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms on the ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows in there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle one. The middle one's always best for stuff like this.
I see. Yes.
I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you for help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are we really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit. At least our lives be lost. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Hibiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they seriously about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes,
Okay.
I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Now let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over the body. She had no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Mahokuma file, she sustained a stab wound in the back of her neck, as well as laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
well,
Then what do we make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. The culprit changed weapons mid-attack.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Lifted Angie's body up on the
Is
shoulder.
this?
What's this doing? Culprit crumbled underneath her body.
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Oh, they used the duct tape to seal the wound on her head.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was practically visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, okay, Maki. Back off. I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies, so don't make yourself over
Okay.
it. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. Couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. I didn't sound like a joke though. Maki's just cat. I don't want. Maki's such a bully. This book. This is the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Whoa. Effigy of the dead body. So you wish to contact everyone may dissipate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it is not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing an effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinklers the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, it means the ritual is successful. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps of the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
And do you really believe this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Ropes dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so. That means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the city council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. The effigies look exactly
That's
the real
true.
person. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is the effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? It would go out of their way to hang a wax. Sorry, wax effigy. Right. If they're going to do such work, they must have some reason for it. What could it be? Who could do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? The katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled out of the effigy.
Ah!
Oh, wait. This is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do it if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yeah, it's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Mali paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a red katana. There's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display in the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We could probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut, well, and it would be enough to stab.
But...
But why would they go to the effort of using this as a murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Keel's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They maybe have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie was. But how do they know all this? The gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old in the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me in front.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
okay.
Thank you.
by the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed in the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? No. Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They just didn't want. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
What's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where the weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
This door is the back of the lab.
is this...
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
It's because no one can use this door since we all came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Oh. They used the FUG to lock. So that's how they locked her in by herself. They almost got away with it too. Some gold and shiny on the tabs. Gold and shiny.
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a bit? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. I carefully touched the knob on the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Yeah, they used the sword to lock it, so they were able to leave the room.
Well,
That's why they were hung up then. I'm curious about the rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock of the front door will be used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. It's unlocked, but I think there's still... Maybe we should just talk to everyone. He punished us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But...
No way, student council would never break own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good examples to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she was asleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta,
If so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping, sorry Angie, Gonta could not save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himika say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into the lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members from the student council to enter her lab.
Ah.
Angie had been shut away from her work on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would be able to let in here. So, Angie only let in the student council members. That would be Gontai, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumiki. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Alright, you. What useful or useless information is that? This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Culprit? Fuck that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do you really have time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me. Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. If you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they supposed to be a ritual?
Well then.
But I figured out it's just one glance. They are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions.
Listen up.
The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
Homo's job. You're a waste of time. I'm like, he turned away and walked away. I can't say I
What was
blame her.
that?
The hell's her problem? Is she on a rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? Her emblem is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in details, you know? Hey! You tried to look up wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! What? I just wanted to see if the doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Fucking virgin.
If he likes wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew was a waste of time. It really was. What else is there to investigate? Anything to talk about? Oh, Maki for the front door.
Hey.
We got in this lab. Are you sure the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock open. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck into the keyhole. There, open sesame. So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monokuma Cubs took the key. Okay, here it is. There's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Then he ate it. Nom.
Then...
So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened it and closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi could have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened it and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of it? Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But if that's the case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors goes out. How'd the culprit go out of the classroom after locking the doors? It's strange that the front door and the back door are different locks. The front door was a cylinder lock. The rear door had a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
You're right.
The cylinder lock key was taken by the Monokubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if we were like Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock in the front door and go in and out of the lab. So he could agree to the locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside and picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember
That's
correctly,
true. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when he tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Do I need to check the other refugees? I don't think so. Okay. A small pool of blood examining Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be the exact as described in the Monokuma file. There's several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence and combinations, that might help us tell us something. Let's continue the investigation. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue.
Got a minute?
Is it really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry.
You're right.
Investigate the lab.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana is really good to that place. Something wrong?
By the way,
Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. Is it true that Maki is tremendous help to me? if I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Lucky. The gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Kokichi?
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need with the seance, so I came out to get it. Something for the
Yeah.
seance? It's a white sheet over there. Huh? We're about the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage and a wooden dog statue and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need this stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? Oh, let's see. Kokichi looked around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so it must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped the book as he picked it up. Huh? Is this the page? It's hard to read, but it sees the Cage Child is mentioned here. Huh?
Yeah.
Kyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in the picture. In order to perform the Cage Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit, medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly...
Just as Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle placed down in the Cage Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the 4 other participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
It says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn on all the lights and create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are standing in the corner. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song asks, "Is this the Cage Child?" they say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply with the voice of its summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. So I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies. I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? You're so curious, why don't you join us, Yuichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started
That's
yet.
true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective,
Okay.
I think you're right.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you. Okay. I don't like this. If they're gonna sing, I think I'm gonna grab the Japanese one, because I don't think the English one's gonna be good. Let me look up on you. Hopefully I can find a video on YouTube without giving me any spoilers. Where's the 3 rooms? Oh, it's over here. She picked the center room. Okay, it's the center room. Let me go on YouTube real quick, see if I can find it. I want to make sure I can just find the song, but not the freaking... not the actual video that shows whatever the heck happens. Because usually, I'm pretty sure no one just uploads a part of it. I just have to be careful. Oh, I found it. It just says Japanese audio. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the Japanese audio when we... If we actually do it. Oh, wait, no, we have to, because then this video wouldn't exist.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Suichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only five, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Kiba, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kiba.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me? Oh my god, they've been bullying my boy Kiba for so long. Oh god, Kokichi's in the chat. Or it's Kokich. That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine. I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Wait, what? I didn't do anything. What did I do?
So then,
So now, Shuichi has joined us first, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magical circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn to purifying salt, so it can easily disturb. It is easily disturbed when stepped upon. My least favorite character is, for this series, Kokichi. My most favorite, I'm stuck between Shuichi, Kiba, and Gonta, but I think I'll just stick with Kiba because everyone's bullying him. He's very useful when they're making him look like he's not.
That's correct.
I always use the salt for magical circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it
terrifying.
may also unleash a curse.
Okay,
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the chase. My favorite is Kokichi. Like, well, I take it back. I don't think Kokichi's my least favorite. Like, I played the second one. My least favorite throughout the whole thing is Nagito. But, like, Kokichi's, there's this charm from him. Like, it's a dislike, but I like him to dislike him. Like, he's literally acting like an internet troll. Only in real life. I have copied the words of the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized. After all, you'll be able to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now.
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. What? I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize. Oh, I don't get to hear it?
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then,
Let us begin the ritual right away.
how exciting!
We can finally get to see Angie.
So then,
Before that, let's choose the spiritual medium. It would be best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me and Angie's spirit to go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're a spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Eh? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko,
By the way,
let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is pretty natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed of that. Also, if you feel like crying when you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems the two of them made up. That's good. Jesus. Like, I feel bad for Tenko. Himiko was just a little shit to her the whole time.
So then...
So now that we've decided on the spiritual meeting, let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Wait. Oh, God.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Even before we started this, I have a bad feeling about this. I know the whole ritual thing's kind of creepy, but the fact that they're doing it in Danganronpa is already a red flag.
Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us will go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Ichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully, do not disturb the magical circle.
Yeah.
You can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Of course you are.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Shut up! Kokichi, you shut up right now. Do not make this a thing.
Please don't jinx us!
Seriously.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
I don't... I'm getting weird vibes, guys.
The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
It's not gonna close in on her, is it?
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Okay. Okay, Nico. Whatever.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
That's what I was thinking.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
It better.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Yeah, she's nervous too.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Bro, do we have to do this? Can we do something else? I don't mean play a different game. I mean, like, just look for clues or something. I don't like this.
So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move in the corners of the room. Please go on what you're choosing. We each stood in a different corner. I'm gonna just, I don't know what's gonna happen.
darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Hold on. I got they said they're gonna sing and I found the audio for it. I wanna do it in Japanese because I don't think the English is gonna do it justice. I just have a feeling. And if the English does do it justice, you know, I'm gonna look at the English one another time. But I'm gonna mute the game and play it through the Japanese one.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Actually, I think I'll just let it, I don't know. I kind of want to hear it. Can I change it real quick?
After the seance is done.
Oh, I can change it. I think. Let me see. Oh, I can. Wait. Setting of the main menu. So maybe I could save and go to the main menu, come back.
Correct.
Hold on. I just need to make sure I stop it at the right spot.
warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the candle now.
Okay. Let me do this. It'll be easier if I just do it this way. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. Look, when it comes to singing in English dubs, they don't usually go well. Especially if it's not like one of those fast singing ones. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be... Wait, did it save? Hold on. Yes, it did. Okay. Alright, it should take me right back to that spot. Okay. Here we go. Jesus, overcoming my social fear of the dark. Dude, I'm freaking out right now. Like, in my head, I moved along the wall and back to the corner. They began the singing. He'll let us on the Cage Child song. What the fuck? Huh? What happened? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Was that it? Okay, let me change it back. Jesus Christ. I'm actually kind of glad I played it in Japanese because that was way creepier. Lord. Alright, let's save it. I could have just reloaded it and played it in English, but I don't want to go through that again. Alright, now I gotta check to make sure it stayed in English. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the game. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd scent. Yeah, that wasn't part of it. I know that for a fact.
Say,
Is the cage child Angie Yogana? He began calling. Now, if the medium answers,
say,
is the cage child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
What the fuck? Is this supposed to happen?
What's the matter?
Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall and back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenka?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be stayed and completed the same way. Those who remove objects of the magical circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. I don't like how she's silent. We carefully to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet. Oh?
What? I saw blood. What?
Perhaps.
Something is amiss? Fuck, this was a bad idea. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... She wasn't listening. She jumped on the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up and... It's two people? Fuck!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Monofi's Green Pew was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
The pink color is normal now. I guess it was a prediction.
For
I was
now.
predicting this. Everyone please assemble the seance room. Bro. No. Not two people. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
Tenko, Goto's so sorry. Gonzo could not protect you.
Wait a minute.
Suichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know what's happening. I don't care who says what. The fact that
What on
Kyo made us go through this, well, he didn't make us, we offered. But the fact that this was his seance already put suspicion on him immediately. I don't care what anyone says.
Is all that remains of a once powerful...
I guess for now, we should be able to start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something.
You're on the threshold of
Is the culprit who killed Angie... Wait, is the culprit who killed Angie maybe a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event where there are two murders but by two people? What if there are two blackened? That's actually a good question. Will we need to find them both in the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not bad.
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't really decide in the class trial's objective, we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
Hooray!
Have you already forgotten? Dad didn't know condition to help us. Oh, he's still broken. It's our fault that Dad ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monofine. We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use our power of love. That ought to snap it back to normal. That won't work, Father. It's just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't. Because you've never been in love before, one of them. Oh. Please come back to normal. You may. Oh. No, he's back. What?
Here I am.
Were you good while I was away? Oh god, not again.
So much, my adorable, darling cousin.
Why did he lick himself?
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my
He literally licked himself.
vacation. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
I need context.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing.
I definitely need context now. This better not. Good lord.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. Important to take off time to
The
relax.
truth.
Most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. Okay, this doesn't matter. Just a volley then.
Yeah?
Just a part-timer. I've got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay. We agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that the nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about?
Yeah?
What happens if your votes, if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. Huh? First come, first served?
Hey,
Blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the Blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer would be considered the Blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulation so you can review it
go
later.
ahead.
What? You can't do that now. We just start. It just happened.
Father!
Oh god. You're growing like a lamp. Just thinking about being praised by my scoop cups. I'll never let any of you go. He just left us while saying he'd never let us go.
Nice.
He's so amazing. Please lick. I'm not reading that.
So long. Farewell.
So to make sense of all of
Listen
it,
closely.
if both mothers are different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, why would you say Tenko's death as well when you were the one that... Sus.
Piece of shit!
Fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset, confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
No.
So this is where you need to step. I've been
Listen
stepping
up.
up this whole time, Kaito. Back off. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah.
All right.
Then let's first check the Monokuma file. Time of death was well, we don't need to know time of death. It was literally during the seance. The only visible injury is the stab that would be the back of her neck. It was something in the freaking cage. Like, was it on the statue? Stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
Oh, she's blushing.
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Oh! a tall son hurriedly through the room. Did she punch him? Oh,
Are you okay? My bad.
I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Lucky Roll. Guys, I left the room still a bit wobbly. Was he bleeding? We should resume the investigation. Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our lives are at risk.
This is...
Banji, why are you... Dude, you are sus. I don't care how you're trying to play it off like, oh, someone among us killed the thing, even though I did the seance. I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonto's fault. Gonto failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death was caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gonto, bring candles from the other room to make room brighter, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power? Huh?
His eyes lit up. I, Mew Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
I'm glad that's the only thing you guys were doing. The last time I saw you two, look something totally different.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Was that hell? Oh, wow.
Oh,
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, why is that part of the truth bullet? Oh, God. Tenko. I'm so sorry. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to Monoko, final only injury was a stab wound to the neck. Despite the cause of death, this must have caused it to death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait, we did hear the thing. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
No.
Her death might not have been instant, but she could have gone far below before.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense.
By the way,
The question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see any suspicious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Wait, what is this? Is that what we heard? This floorboard is loose. It's the only one right under Tenka.
why?
Why is the floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But-
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Someone must have loosened it on purpose.
Is this...
Looks like around 3 feet high, 5 feet wide.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A bloodstain on top of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
I imagine so. The spider must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but exactly when the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. Can we check inside the open floor cage? I think I already hit that. I was trying to hit the rock. Welcome. Right next to Tenko body must be. Please rest your forehead upon the stone marker I placed here. It's just a sun about from the courtyard. It is merely needed as the marker for the head to rest upon. I think that's it for this. Oh. It's the white sheet we use for the seance. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This glass is pretty thick. It's similar to the window curtain, but it's completely opaque on the back. Looks like there's blood stains right around the middle of the sheet. But not the hole. But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth? What? He hid it under the cloth? How did he... The four of us removed it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway.
Is this?
Is this thing heavy? Is this heavy thing was on top of the cage? The Tenko would have wouldn't have been able to get out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That did sound like you were kidding earlier. We gotta talk to you, buddy. You are very suspicious.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time...
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see. Yes.
True, it may have been best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as... Oh, I didn't read that as a turtle. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us played the wooden statue on top of... Okay. So that means the sickle wasn't there until the blanket was placed, so Kyo, you were definitely suspicious. Finally, we all sang the cage child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Are we gonna hear it again? It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. Then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog statue. Next, I took out the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But it would not have been difficult in such darkness. Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well,
Yes, that's not a problem. She was killed during the seance.
I see, yes.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. these floorboards seem a little bit unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they felt a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are frankly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine why they lose so easily. But if someone wanted to remove the floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. It's the magic stir Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
With all these footprints, I can't make out the original
So
circle.
what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written on the Cage Dog Goats document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Maybe I should talk to Himiko.
Hey!
Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Gota, if you shake Himiko like that, she's going to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her for now. Himiko. Like, I don't know if I can feel bad for Himiko, because she was literally ignoring Tenko this entire time and literally just looking the other way. The only time they had a moment was literally before the cage child thing happened. I mean, I'm sorry that your friend died, but you should have been a better friend. Whose killer is obviously one of you stupid people who signed up to do the bullshit seance in the first place. No, not necessarily. The seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. Yeah, and Miu's right. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't know that? She's not wrong. It's true that Tenko was live before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. At this point, you mustn't speak. Tenko answered Kyo, as so at the point she was most certainly alive. This isn't really that hard to tell that he did it, but it's kind of hard to say that he did the other one. Oh, that's all you're gonna say? Wait, what else do I need to investigate? Kokichi? Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a Transformer or something. Oh, great. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this.
Stop it.
Cry later, huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would have wanted us to find out so she figured out no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. I can't. I already looked at the circle. Maybe there's something else? Let me do this. Can we go under the floorboard? Wait, there's something back there. Hole in the corner. I didn't even notice that. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This.
Looks like there's a space under here too. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. Something dropped down there? Oh, important. I think we check everywhere else. Why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Alright,
By
let's
the
go.
way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, what? There's a lot of spacious. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It looks pretty stupid if you found no clues after crawling on a dusty place.
Okay.
This is all. Wait, so then whose is that one? Blood dripping from the gapes of the floorboards. Fresh blood. It's definitely Tenko's. But if her blood's over here, then that means this one has to be Angie's? There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping. It's under the same floorboard, just the different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
The back of the floor has blood on it too. You're right. There's a little blood on the upside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's body splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
These bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these... Yeah, because they're Angie's. Wait, there's more? Oh. Oh, look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floor is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard and the portion missing about the same width too. From that, what I could see is,
That's true.
if it was broken off naturally, it wasn't broke off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be some saws in the warehouse, so they must have used that. The question is why? Because they kicked the floorboard and it lifted her up to the cage, which stabbed and killed her. So, yeah, that's the floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose and the crosspiece supporting has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Wait, is there more? Bro! There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
well...
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any... and you can hide it under your clothes, too.
Well,
That bastard hid it under the sheath. Or, not the sheath, the sheet. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't have stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps of the cage, but it couldn't reach her neck.
That's true.
Because they used the floorboards.
Hey,
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away,
That's
right?
true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those two possibilities. Wait, is there more? What the? Oh no. Wait, what? Some of the wood covered and broken off, you could see into the next room.
hey,
Is this a wall in the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallways.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might be possible to move around in here. Then they could have used the light like we're doing right now.
Well.
True. They used the light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I think we finished investigating.
is that all right?
Aki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all the dust. And return our investigation.
By the way,
We're the only ones investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
because
If Angie and Tekko have different killers, then the black and we need to vote for it
You're
is
right.
the culprit who first murdered the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tekko's death, should we investigate Angie's?
Okay, but
Is this bigger than a killing game? For the sake of two who died? I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Wait, are we leaving? We came into the hallway. A scene more surprising than I could ever... Oh, no. What? What? 3?!
it's a lie.
I wish you had died. I so wish you would have died. You should have died. Out of everyone in this fucking game. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry? No. I would cry in sadness because you weren't dead. God damn it, Kokichi!
huh?
What are you doing? What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the bloodlust. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through the floorboard? It got me good, because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. Why does he look like that, though? Good lord. If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floor, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... Oh crap, are we done?
Confidence, dreams. That's what the Killing Game is all about. Killing Game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game. The Killing Game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Oh, wait, so there's no more investigating? Guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that was used to that clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance and what was written on the document. He drew a circle the same exact way in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools. Nothing suspicious about the whole thing. I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you later about it. At the class trial, so see you there. Bloody loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the— What? Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. See, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
I'm gonna die.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? I like how Suichi just smiled after she said that. He's just like, maybe. I'm most likely gonna save it right here, guys.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna save it here, because this is when we're gonna start it. What is this? I don't get that. It just says default for both. Alright, I'm gonna end it there, guys. And we'll pick it back up and do the class trial another day.